Welcome to the first part of our playthrough of The Medium. I haven't seen anything for this, I've been messing around with the settings, but before we jump into it, first of all, thank you for stopping by. Second of all, at the start of the game, it did mention a warning for both epilepsy and trigger warnings, saying that it deals with some very sort of serious, dark subjects. So, if either of those things are a concern, just to give you an advanced heads up. But for now, I think we should have everything set up quite nicely, and we're going to just load into it. Ooh, a moth. Gotta love hard drive load speeds. Right, let's go.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Grim, but okay. I'm assuming this is the dead girl in question running from some kind of monster. It's a psychological, supernatural horror game, so you've got to assume it's something kind of fucked up. Oh no, the water's gonna get her. Oh no, is the fucked up thing just a dude that's chasing this little girl through the forest? Because really, humans are the real monsters. Yeah. Oh, and he's got a gun. Less than ideal, if you're the little girl.
Ever since I was little, I've had this dream. It's the end of summer. A girl is running through the woods. The moon, the scent of pines. And then the gunshot.
So what we just saw was this woman's dream about the dead girl. Oh, who's the second glass for?
It always felt so real. The blood on my cheek, the cold sweat running down my skin. I'd managed to convince myself it really happened. This scar of a memory.
Is this the medium, the
Part of
game's
me
titular medium?
never fully understand.
Having a vision of some kind? Or discussing a vision she had before?
That wasn't the only part. No wonder people used to think I was strange. If they only knew. That day when the phone rang, it was the hardest day of my life. The day I went home to say goodbye to my father. To dress him up for his last journey. Put him in a suit, fix his tie. Simple. Just the things he did every day. But looking through his stuff wasn't easy. I needed a moment to pull myself together.
Well, it's understandable, eh? Smoking's bad for you, though. Main character lady, whose name is yet to be revealed unto us. So the game recommended headphones and a gamepad.
I was almost ready. I just had to find his special tie clip.
Neurology unit, funeral, ultrasound, neurology unit, funeral. That's a lot of funeral. Why is there 3 funerals in the space of a month? Oh my goodness. Memorial of the Holy Guardian Angels, funeral at 10, ultrasound, Our Lady of the Rosary, biopsy, send package to Marianne, I wonder if we're playing as Marianne. Neurological visit, funeral, ultrasound, neurosurgeon, funeral, Two funerals on the 23rd, my goodness. All Saints Day, All Souls Day, surgery. Let's have a look around. It's cool the way her head turns to look at stuff. I wonder if it's Marianne we're playing as. Nothing to do over there. So it's X on an Xbox remote to interact with things.
Shit.
Stupid cat.
Yeah. Nice to see you too.
That's a weird camera angle. I was supposed to use an item here. Okay, it's one of those. Okay.
Looks nourishing.
Right, I see. Let's feed the cat.
Here you go. What's your face? Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Oh, there we go. Achievement unlocked. Symbolic funeral of the Sersa mine. They had a funeral for a mine? This is not a mine funeral, says members of the Sears Mine Rescue Committee. The mine stays and we will carry the casket for the Vistula Coal Company, they add. The miners have also announced that they will come to work tomorrow as usual. They don't believe the Sears mine was liquidated. Meanwhile, employees systematically brick up the headquarters of Vistula Coal Company in Taichi. They lay one layer of blocks every day. 5 layers left to the ceiling. It's got to be important. That also tells us we're in Poland. Or that letter's from Poland, at least.
Can't believe it's all still here. Oh, Jack.
Illuminate photos for 5 seconds. Dip and multigrade for 3. Dip and stop for 3. Dip and fixer for 3. Am I going to have to...
I guess I forgot about this one.
Let's put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn that off. This is multigrade. This is stop and this is fixer. So it's 3 seconds. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3. Then we take it out. And then we go 1, 2, 3. And then we take, oh look, we're getting there. And then we go 1, 2, 3.
Too soon. It needs to stay in longer.
1, 2, 3.
That was the last photo I took of you, Jack. Shit.
Is Jack her dad? She's got a very casual relationship if she calls her father Jack. That's cool that it let us develop a photograph, even if I'm not positive that's exactly how that process works. Right, let's have a look around. What's in the bathroom slash washroom?
Interesting.
George Orwell's 1984. It's not that interesting, it's quite a common book, quite a popular book.
Right. The tie clip. Pull yourself together, Marianne.
We are indeed playing as Marianne, which is good to know. Tie clip's probably somewhere up here then. There's the cat.
Jack's room. It's like he never... Damn it.
Oh, that sucks.
I used to think I'd never fit in. But Jack... He didn't mind my weirdness.
He
kept telling me I was special.
I'm starting to think maybe Jack was an adopted father. Is that the tie clip?
Come on, Jack. Where'd you put it?
No, it should be, but it's not.
Okay. Let's do this the other way.
Okay.
There you are.
There it is. Jack's favourite tie clip.
Jack was part of the Solidarity movement. He spent a few months in an internment camp, but even that couldn't dampen his spirit.
Yeah, I'm 100% now about to
Keep
wander
pissing
around the
at me.
flat.
Who do you think's gonna feed you now?
Checking things in insight mode. Nope. What was this up here?
Jack was a humble, religious man. He ran a funeral home, and I'd help out whenever I could. It felt good to be useful.
And what's in here? No. Creepy bedroom.
Weird to be back in my old room.
That's her room.
So many memories.
Don't make it any less creepy.
I used to get a lot of these. To me, they were like trophies.
Dear Mr.
Badges of
Orkin.
honor for doing the right thing. Jack wasn't too amused, but he did his best to cover for me. I kind of feel bad for making him go through all that.
Dear Mr. Orkin, we must request you to attend the next parent-teacher meeting, as we would like to discuss with you the situation that took place last Thursday. To recap, Marianne gave one of the students a message from his recently deceased grandmother. We understand it was Marianne's way of consoling her fellow student, but we're sure you realise that this behaviour is inappropriate to say the least. Given that this is not the first behavioural problem we've informed you about, we believe it's high time for us to meet and talk about Marianne's future in our school. Zofia Kanya, principal of primary school number 7.
My oldest family heirloom. As a kid, I'd show this to people just to freak them out. I'd usually say something like, "Pretty sick, huh?" I was such a dork.
First name Marianne, last name blank. 3 years old, female, 2nd degree thermal burns covering 35% of total body surface area. Suspected inhalation injury. Care management and stabilization, early wound coverage, respiratory support initiated, fluid resuscitation initiated, pain control initiated, patient placed on high flow oxygen until carbon monoxide poisoning is ruled out. So obviously poor Marianne's house burned down, or she was in some sort of fire as a child, which I'm guessing is maybe where she lost her parents and ended up with Jack. Jesus. Kim doesn't pull any punches
Kids
at the start.
from the orphanage. Not all of them had my luck. That's why I kept coming back. To play. To take care of them. To listen. That was the least I could do. Spirits. There was a time I'd try to run from them. To ignore their calls. Matthew was the first one I helped pass on.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to have a thing for him. Don't know why, really.
She was a
I
butterfly
guess they
fan,
just used to make me happy.
clearly.
Jack knew it well. That's why there's so many of them here.
Okay. Anything to see in here in insight? No, it's not showing me anything new. Okay, I guess it's time to go.
We lived upstairs from Jack's funeral home.
Close the door.
It wasn't as weird as it sounds.
Or don't.
Besides, if it wasn't for that, I may never have learned to use my powers.
I don't like that we've just left the door lying open, Marianne, but you do you. So we live upstairs from a funeral home, which is where Marianne learned that she was a medium, a gifted psychic. If she could hurry up just a smidgen would be great. Down the stairs we go.
Jack taught me to accept my condition. Of all my foster parents, he was the
Yeah.
only one who saw it as a gift and not a curse.
I guess the light's just catching on that back there. It doesn't seem to be interactable. Your insight only seems to extend a certain way out from you. The last goodbye funeral home. Oh my goodness. That's an achievement for inspecting 25
Yeah.
things.
Who doesn't?
What does it say? The bottom bit is get out. Needs to get out, okay. Took me a mo. Funeral home key. In we go.
Jack's in the prep room.
That's the prep room. I'd rather have a look around first.
Here it is.
Ah, okay, I needed to go and get this way and get the key anyway. Maybe I'm psychic. There's Jack and Marianne. Adam Novak. Place Krakow. Car accident, embalming, dressing body, flowers. Mrs. Novak brought funeral payment confirmation today. It's in the cabinet. Robert took Friday off, so we'll need to find someone else for the funeral. Lucky I came this way. We're learning a little something something. Right, here we go. Oh, cool, we're going down into the basement of a funeral home. Games that start that way always go great, don't they? No, they do not, says Marianne. Nope. Let's see.
Not sure if I'm ready for this.
Same. I'm assuming he's in that casket. Oh no, he's not. He's probably in here.
Hey, Jack.
I know that she helps to run the funeral home, but surely someone else could be doing this. There's this tie on the...
I
Forgot to pick it up. Jack's tie. Jack's tie with the clip.
Snazzy. You wouldn't have it any other way. I didn't expect this to be easy. I guess I didn't know what to expect. When things get personal, it just burns you from the inside out. There. I guess you're ready. But am I? Oh, can't you people read? The sign says closed.
Oh. Oh, good. Now we're in the basement of a funeral home and the lights are off. Go and check upstairs then. Okie dokie. Oh, shit. No, don't like that.
What the hell?
Jeez.
Guess you felt it too, huh? And then it happened. As it did so many times before. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
Oh.
Oh, where is that darn notebook? I'm gonna be late. I need to find that. Marianne? Oh, Marianne, are you crying, my child?
Oh, that's wild.
It's fine, Jack.
Now, you didn't happen to see my notebook, did you, darling? My memory's a bit fuzzy. So much for aging gracefully, eh? Where is that?
Listen, Jack. You should probably get some rest. Forget the notebook.
Oh, no.
Jack doesn't seem
I've
to
got
realise
so
that
much
he's
work,
dead.
my dear.
It's okay,
I know,
Jack.
I can't just... What?
Let it go. It's not important.
You are crying. What's wrong, dear? Oh, why is it so cold in here? Where is that damn notebook?
It's okay, Jack. It's okay.
My sweet little Marianne. What would I ever do without you?
Jack, don't worry about it. It's time to get some rest.
Oh, Marianne.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm worried about the surgery. When I'm at the hospital, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yes, Jack. It's gonna be fine.
You know, I promised myself once I would never let anything happen to you. Not while I'm...
I'm assuming he died during the surgery, and that's why there's a big chunk missing out of his
I
skull.
promise.
No risky stuff, eh?
Oh, man.
All right?
All right, Jack. Now, get some rest.
I need... Oh, yes. Be good, Marianne. I love you, my child. I've loved you since the moment you walked into my life. Remember that. Always.
And she's doing her bit to help him pass on. I imagine having to get him ready for the funeral and then convince his immortal soul that it needs to move on. Oofed.
Most people would give anything to have that opportunity. To say all the things that were left unsaid. But it didn't make things any easier. I could help 1,000 souls cross over, but when it came to Jack, it still hurt like hell. I love you too, Daddy. I used to think everyone saw the world the way I did. Divided. Torn between two realities. But no. I was the only one.
Some life to live in it.
Or so I thought. We're closed. There's another funeral home across town. I can give you the number.
Marianne,
Who is this?
you don't know me, Marianne, but I know you.
Look, if this is a joke,
You need to listen to me, Marianne.
okay, I'm hanging up.
I know what you are.
What? Who is this?
Not a creepy way to have a conversation at all.
Promise. I need your help.
Listen, if that's all you've got, I'm...
No, there's more. I can give you the answers you've been looking for your whole life. But I need you to trust me.
Trust you. I don't even know you.
It all starts with a dead girl.
What did you say?
The Neva Resort. Find me there. Please. The light, it's almost gone. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You're the only one who can stop it. You're my only chance.
Hello? Hello?
Getting strong Alan Wake vibes,
Shit.
which is nothing but a good thing. Last goodbye. You sent Jack's spirit away. Does she read a... Yeah, she does.
And off I went. On nothing but a hunch. A call from a complete stranger.
That's how all great
But
adventures
I'd
start.
learned to trust my instincts, and there was something about this guy, his voice. Felt like I should know him. Either way, he sure seemed to know me.
Assuming this is the resort that Thomas told us to meet at.
The Neva Workers Resort. Right off the bat, I could feel there was something off about that place. Anyone home? I guess not.
Groundskeeper's post. You found a postcard from the groundkeeper. Neva says hello. You would love it here, my dear. Amazing day room for kids and free art lessons. Lots of families, and the hotel is huge. I've never seen anything like it. Wish you could be here with me. Miss you, F. So my spirit vision. What was it called? Insight. That seems to be deactivated at the moment. Just gonna have a look around before we move on up to the gate. Just a graffitied map, as one does. I wonder how far back the way we came we can go. That way? I'm assuming that's it. Yeah. Okay, let's try and forge on.
The front gate was locked up tight.
Of course it was.
I needed to find another way in.
Maybe there's a side route round here. Yeah, there is. It's not letting me interact with this. What's Y for some reason? That's the first.
You want to keep me out, Neva?
Gonna have to do better
You're gonna
than
have
that.
to do better than that.
Jesus. Okay, so the dialogue was a little bit predictable there.
Not a whole lot of people knew about Neva. It used to be a government-owned vacation resort. Until one day it just stopped.
It's weird.
And so an urban legend was born. The Neva Massacre. The details were always fuzzy. Crazed workers, ancient curses. You know, the usual.
Well, it plays almost like an old survival horror game. It's not creepy at all. Oh, that's super not creepy at all.
Ah. Hello.
What's this way though? The game obviously wants me to go that way, so what's this way?
Huh. What's this old thing here?
She's got a weird run animation.
Oh, what a mess. People can be such bastards sometimes. No wonder history keeps biting us in the ass.
Memory of the victims of World War II, for the daughters and sons of the land, here they rest, buried as they fell, to remind us that the whole earth is their grave. Don't think there's anything else over this way that I can see, but let's have another quick wee look around. Occasionally toggle on and off insight mode. No. It's cool that I came and got to see that little bit of world building. Let's follow these creepy footprints to find a creepy dead kid. A little bit of controller rumbling while I've got this turned on, which is kind of annoying. Drain my batteries more than anything else, but
What's this?
T and K, 1968. Could T be Thomas that phoned us? I know it's not related to the groundskeeper because that was signed with an F. Oh, there's another one. I don't think this one's interactable. I think it's just showing us that there's another handprint.
Looks like an old fort. Might be my way in.
Good guess. Footprints are leading that way, so let's have a look over here. Which is how we do. Nope, not a damn thing there. Fair enough. Due to the recently unearthed remains, renovation works have been suspended pending archaeological examination. Oh good. Ancient deceased spirits.
Something happened here.
How fun. And of course a slick, very 2010s loading screen transition heading there. Double whirling.
The split would come and go. If a place had a story to tell, well, I guess I was there to listen.
Okay, that is cool though. Playing in both worlds, if you like, at once.
Dead. Like everything else in this place.
Or we can focus on the version in the spirit world. Doesn't really let us do anything because it seems to be some, I don't know. EUA drawings, someone new. Oh, that's me with the white hair and the ball from the spirit world. It's kind of creepy. Obviously, this is a barrier in both the physical and spirit worlds.
Yeah, not getting through here. Not with the power out. When you exist in two realities, you're affected by either. I'd learned that the hard way.
Yeah, that's really cool.
The place felt old and soaked in misery. Figures, I guess. 1,000 years of history doesn't just happen. It's paid for. But even in the deepest darkness, light can linger. Lonely, fragile, waiting for someone to embrace it.
Like this light here.
As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world.
Oh, I'm assuming that will now let me go and interact with the door in the spirit world, which might open the door in the real world, which would be awesome. I've got to say, I'm kind of glad I'm not trying to run ray tracing or anything like that, because I can't even run with my graphics maxed at 60 at the moment because of the whole dual world thing. I'm pretty sure ray tracing would make my PC just explode.
In any case, I figured I could use it. Energy's energy, right? Oh, so that worked. Good for you, Marianne. These powers of mine, as much of a pain in the ass as they were, they did come in handy sometimes.
Okay, I don't think I'm getting rid of the notifications as they pop up, I'm afraid. Right, so we should now be able to... I think that's just it powered. Yeah, because the light's on at the door, so let's go and open it up. And the barrier's gone in the spirit world. Ah, and then the fracture or split or whatever you want to call it just ends. But of course, the creepy
So
footprints
there
continue.
I was, existing in two worlds, but never really living in either.
Caution, fire hazard. The footprints are going to lead me off that way, so naturally I'm going to check. Oh, it's a dead deer.
Oh. What happened to you?
That's the only thing that's down that path, okay. What more do you really need, though, to be down a side path? What more than a dead deer? Not really getting an idea of which direction the footprints went there. What's this thing? Another memorial of some kind.
What the hell?
Oh, it's just a creepy little, one of those creepy little monkeys. It seems to be as far as I can go down this route. Even with insight on, no difference. Let's double back and take the other fork in the road. Past this tree. See if we can regain the... There they are. Footprints. Oh, another split. Whoa. What is that?
What the hell are you, Neva?
I get the feeling that we
The aura in that
are
place.
going to get to the bottom of
I've seen others like it, but never this.
of what happened in Neva.
Intense. It was like a landfill of memories, emotions, and none of them good.
Just make sure there's nothing along this sort of entranceway that we can miss. I'd hate to miss something important. Or even just world building. You know, a postcard or post-it note or what have you. No, it doesn't seem to be. Just fair enough. Doesn't seem like much of an off the beaten path kind of a game, to be fair. PA system mysteriously buzzing to life as we approach. That's not a great sign, is it? I know I'm supposed to be going straight up there into Neva, but let me have a look around. Aha, find things like this. 50 object. 50 object, my goodness. I kind of wish I could turn those off, actually. The achievements, that is.
Hey, old timer. Now, what's a fine machine like you doing in a place like this?
Get a room.
Doubling as a spare bedroom, apparently.
There's another one of the Summer in full swing, the resort is stuffed to the gills, and you know what that means? More work for yours truly. But it's good work. Honest work. Mr. Reykjavik said he'd like to keep me on, can you believe it? I won't screw this up. Not this time. Promise. F. Oh wait, I mean, did I miss something in the back of the car?
Hope you don't mind if I, pop your trunk.
She has a weird relationship with this car already.
Not much here. Although, this could come in handy.
Sure, well, kind of justifies.
Ow! Shit! What the hell? No one here.
Is there actually no one here though? Is there ever? She's more likely to know than I am. I'm now getting the feeling that I'm probably going to need the screwdriver to get through this front door. Which is another puzzle that I've solved before encountering it. Which is fair enough. No, okay, yeah, there's been chalk lines pointing in the direction towards the car, and there was a chalk butterfly at the car. It's, yeah, there's another one. Chalk arrow. Don't see anything sticking out over in this direction.
I sense something.
Just a nice little bit of world building, isn't it? Wait, is that the only thing this chalk arrow's pointing at? Or is there something else over here? Something I perhaps missed on preliminary investigation. No, it just seems to just be that. More footsteps. Okay. Let's go break in. Fucking achievements are giving me frights now. Oh, the phone's ringing.
I'm here. No, there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time. I'm here.
Is that Thomas's
No,
voice?
there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time.
Okay.
Even the objects here had auras. When I touched them, I could sense their stories. Words, images, feelings left behind. So began the great dumpster heist of 1999.
Yeah, so this one's just going to be locked. Ah, it's a cutscene though. I'm glad I went back to it.
Hello? Anybody in there? Locked. Obviously. There's gotta be another way.
That open door in front of you, Marianne. Come on, get your shit together. Might as well just leave this aura vision on. I'm about to use this to break through the window or something. Or climb up somewhere maybe.
I'm starting to get tired of your shit, Neva. You better be worth
Been
it.
here about 10 minutes. Ah, yeah, there we go. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. No going back if we drop down there, Marianne. Okay. Looks like we're in it to win it. We're sticking around Neva Resort.